So how long have you been in college football and what programs have you worked for?
Oh, awesome. Thanks again for having me on. I'm glad that we finally got to do this. It's been a long time in the works. Collectively, if you count my internships, 11 years total in college football. 2 years as an intern at Toledo, 3 years full time after that. That was working with the athletics department, doing all varsity sports, with the heavy focus on football, basketball, and women's basketball. Then from there, got hired at Colorado in 2019 when Mel Tucker got there. Went with him to Michigan State. Was creative director there for 1 year. And then from there went to USC, was director of creative media there, and then came back to Colorado in 2022. So I've been back there for 4 seasons now. And then,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just been a wild journey. It's crazy that
So
taking me all these different places. And
how much on the internet from the Colorado program is stuff that you made?
a good majority of it, anything that's not a video from the football account, there's a good chance that I made it. We have we have a couple photo interns that help with a few things here and there. Not here and there, they do a lot, but there's a good chance that anything that's not a moving image is out of my office.
Very awesome. So why did you want to work in college football?
So like all of us, love sports, love football specifically. When I was graduating college, I was kind of in between if I wanted to go into music industry or if I wanted to, dive into sports. And then internships kind of led me the sports route. And the girl that I was interning for at Toledo, she got a job with the Pistons. And she texted me like right after I graduated and was like, "Hey, do you want to come work at Toledo?" I said, "Yep." And that was kind of right when the social media thing was starting to get real big. The creative aspect of recruiting wasn't really a thing at that time, but because that was in 2016. A couple of years after that, the official visit photo shoots became a thing, and then all of these crazy mailers and things that have kind of led us to the offer letters and signing day content that we're going to get into. It's just I got in right at the right time. It just evolved into this crazy thing while I was in it. So right place at the right time.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're definitely going to dive into like how things have changed as you've gone along. And you worked also like with a lot of coaches. So what coaches have you worked with during your career?
Yeah, so when I was an intern at Toledo, I was with Matt Campbell. Didn't have a ton of interaction with him just because I was in the marketing department for athletics, not in the football building. But he's a great dude. I'm very happy for him in his new role, even though I'm just kind of bummed to see him leave the Big 12. Worked with Jason Candle at Toledo, and then Mel Tucker at Colorado, Michigan State. Clay Helton for a little while at USC, and then I was there when Lincoln Riley got hired. Got to spend a few months with him and Caleb Williams and all those guys. And honestly, like that was the hardest situation to walk away from because I knew that Caleb's a special player. He's going to go on and be the guy that he is. And then just working with Lincoln, like he was the most down to earth, like just normal human coach that I've been around. So it was really hard to have that conversation with him and say, "Hey, I'm actually going to go back to Colorado." And then worked with Carl Durrell for that 22 season, Mike Sanford as an interim, and then Coach Prime. And, it's kind of crazy to think about now, but Coach Prime is the coach that I've worked for the longest out of my stretch in football. Wild.
So how is it with Prime? Is he like the same on camera as he is off camera?
He's
maybe a little bit more tamed.
Yeah, like
so to speak.
He's a little quieter just when you're just in conversation with him, but I mean he's still the same person. He's never not Prime.